TTEC Digital, we spend a lot of time helping companies figure out how to interface with their customers in the most customer efficient and effortless way possible. But what we've noticed over the last 20-25 years or so is that many companies have spent a lot of money in technical investment to improve that customer experience journey. Over that period of time, there have been any number of surveys and studies that show that everybody recognizes the problem, but the investment in technology hasn't necessarily filled the gap. What's the gap? CEOs think that the technology is good and that it is actually fixing the customer problem. They think that customers think that their journey through their business is good. Whereas on the other end of the spectrum, if you ask the customers, they typically think that it's horrible or needs significant improvement. How can there be such a wide chasm between what the customer thinks and what the company thinks? And the reason is because these investments in technology have not yielded the benefits that everybody thought that they were going to do. One part about that is actually the siloing of data, and in particular, all of that unstructured data. When I say unstructured data, I'm referring to chat conversations, agent to customer conversations, those sorts of things. The other part is very often there's silos in the organization in terms of adoption of technology in one area that differs from adoption in another area, and the change management and integration that goes along with that isn't well coordinated. And as I've sort of alluded to and mentioned, the idea that there is a tech-first approach, that you start with the technology. The fact of the matter is that the design of CX organizations and CX enablement should be from an outside-in perspective. And when I say outside-in, I mean from the customer's viewpoint to automate the processes and the tasks that they're trying to get done with the enterprise, as opposed to taking your structured process and figuring out how to automate it so that the customer can insert themselves into it. That approach has not necessarily worked. And in fact, the investment in technology first hasn't necessarily worked. So the key element that we're seeing with our customers is the idea that you design the customer experience, you design the user experience, and you design the ROI and the metrics, certainly all in concert. And then with that design and that objectives, you enable that from a technology perspective. There are plenty of technologies out there, and more every day, I realize, and selecting which ones to go with is very challenging. It's not so much around picking the right technology, but leveraging technology that will get the job done with the proper user design and customer experience. So at TTEC Digital, we help our clients navigate this confluence of user design, customer experience, and technology enablement to generate that comprehensive ROI, shareholder value, and actually have an impact to change. In fact, it matches perfectly with our go-to-market message to our clients around CRM, CCaaS, AI analytics, wrapped around with strategy. And so it's not just a technology conversation, it's a technology enabled by this broader view. And we'd love to help you with that journey when you're ready.